Alan, I think we saw the difference there between a Football League side and a National League North side. They were a much sharper outfit, weren't they?
Yeah, they're way ahead of us. You could see that. I think that's their 5th game in pre-season. Really fit, really strong. But what I loved about them is the energy and the work rate, the enthusiasm, willing runners. And what I didn't like about us is the way that they curled up. That was really disappointing. It's pre-season, it's about fitness, trying to get the games. It's only our 2nd game for the majority of that group. And the way they just caved in, so to speak, especially the 2 centre-halves, they got bullied. I think Aaron ended off bullying them in the end, and then they called 4 goals from headers. Now that shouldn't be happening. Not when you've got 2 centre-halves like that, allowing that to happen. But they need to pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and again, it's pre-season. At the end of the day, it's what we needed. I need to see what flows we've got against teams that will play balls into the box early, willing runners. We've got to see how we deal with that, and obviously there's a lot of work to be done on that.
Did all right in the first half, held on to them. They scored a good goal from a free kick, but we back into it without being able to score.
Yeah, I just thought the first half we started off in a very negative way. We stood off them, and we never looked to get on the ball. We're kicking far too many balls long, and because the way they play with a high press, which I said that I knew we need to be bright and clever to get on the ball, but a few too many of them took the easy option and just wanted the ball to go along and look for the second balls. But we defended quite well first half, but in reality it was always going to come. You can't just defend for 90 minutes like that, allowing people to win headers, not tracking runners. Once we're turning, we're not dealing with that. We're not getting up quick enough, and as I say, there's lots to be done, but I felt for the lads at times because there wasn't enough people to bring on to change it. But that's where we are at the minute. But say they're a good side. There's no taking away from that, and they're a very hard working side.
A couple of other concerning things. Luke Charman came off with an injury there midway through the second half. How's he?
I think he's alright. Look, I think he just got a little bang. I think he'll be fine. Didn't help things. Obviously, the plan was for him to get a 90. He hasn't had a 90 yet. But I'm sure he'll be fine for Sunday.
Yeah. Andrew Nelson came on. He's trained with us a couple of times, but he suffered an injury down the Torquay, didn't he? And he's still receiving plenty of treatment for it.
He's a good while away. I just asked him if he wanted 10 minutes, and the game was dead there, and he did. We know what Nella's got. If we can do something great, but first and foremost we've got to help the lad get fit, and then take it from there. He'll score goals at this level, no problem, but it's getting that fitness off him and being a little bit patient with him. He's a good while away yet. It wasn't any plan tonight to give him any minutes at all, but once the game was dead, I thought I'd ask him, and he said, I'll come on for 10 minutes, and it's good. I think it'll boost his confidence a little bit. We'll see how he reacts tomorrow, and then take it from there.
Yeah. Liam Ravenhill, an 18-year-old lad. His dad Ricky was here tonight, former Darlow player. How do you think he did for his brief appearance?
It was hard for the kid, to be honest. It was horrible. I didn't want to put him on, but I've got him up here for 10 days to have a look at him. Rav's got on the phone, and he's available for a loan. He's an under 21 Irish international, so we'll have a look at him for 10 days and see what he's like. We do need another midfielder, but we'll see. We'll have a good look at what he's got to offer and take it from there in the next three games.
Yeah. Obviously, you still feel that we need to strengthen the squad in one or two areas, don't you? I know that you're looking at other players. Are you close to signing anybody?
Spoke to centre forward tonight. We'll see what we can do with that. Hopefully I can get him in on Thursday for training and take it from there. Obviously there's still a lot to be done. We know that centre halves is a big problem. There's not many about. We are looking. I am speaking to one, and as I say, it's not ideal. Like I said, it's not ideal. We need to be a little bit patient with it, but these phone calls going on constantly trying to get these players in, and we seem to be stuck in this little bit of a, we're not full-time, but we're looking at the full-time players, and it's trying to get them to understand that part-time is not as bad as what they actually think it is, and the club itself probably at that little crossroads. How much do we go? Do we go full-time or do we stay part-time? And obviously finances is massive. If we want to go full-time, it changes massively, but it's got to be done properly and sustainably, but we need to get them players in to try and get rid of that next level.
Yeah. Next friendly, Sunderland on Sunday 1 p.m, and obviously you'll be giving as many players a run out as possible. given the fitness, and maybe one or two new faces in there?
Yeah, I would like to try and get a couple in before then if I can. I say the phone never stops. We'll never stop speaking to people, but it's trying to get them through the door. That's a hard thing. But once we get there, I'm sure we'll be fine. But the lads will be working hard again. As I say, that's 2 games we've had now. That's it. We've only had the 2 games. Fatigue will be kicking in. I think you could see that the fatigue was kicking in. It's the only way they're going to get fit was by playing these games, and then hopefully by the time the season starts we'll be off and running.